Okay, go. Hi, everybody. We are back for the second time today, and we're really hoping to do one more today, but it is getting late. So, right now we're going to do our August booster bricks. We're working on getting caught up on our booster bricks. So what we're going to do is post 2 booster bricks when it's that weekend. Booster bricks was actually last weekend, but we were in Florida having a great vacation. So, let's go ahead and get started. Let's see. There we go. Alright. We have our challenge. The Wrath of Snot. Ooh, that sounds gooey. Okay. And here's
I
our
like the background.
spotlight piece of the month is a little face. A little
There's
2 brick
escape.
face, see?
Mama, what is an escape pod?
This is in 18 different
Wait, what
sets
is a
and
pod?
is only yellow.
What is a pod?
Face of yellow. It's a pod. Alright, here's our different pieces. A pod is a container. It holds things. Like a pea pod holds peas. Alright, let's see what our first
So,
what our story is today.
why does this look super spacey?
Brick Odyssey, Episode 1, The Wrath of Snot.
A brick odyssey.
A Brick Odyssey.
Brick odyssey.
Alright.
Episode.
Far, far away in the Brick galaxy lived 3 little space pilots, fresh out of the Booster Brick Space Academy. The 3 were eager to begin their careers in the Booster Brick space program, keeping the galaxy safe from harm, and today was assignment day. Fig was the youngest of the 3. He was assigned to the BBS KFOL. It was a small lime-colored ship, but lightning fast. Brixel was next to be assigned. She was assigned to an electric blue ship called the BBS TFOL. It was a bit larger than Fig's and slightly more equipped. Studs was the oldest and top of her class. Her ship was many colors and was by far the largest and most equipped of the 3.
Don't read me that part because I already read it, so I could see what.
No, I'm going to read it for everybody else.
Okay.
Using the pieces in your Premier Challenge pack, build the BBS AFOL spaceship.
What is the BBS?
BBS is the Booster Brick Space Academy. Booster Bricks, the Booster Brick Space Program. Okay, right. Alright, let's have it.
No, I'm trying to even it down.
Oh, what kind of a piece is this? Wow.
Look.
Check this one out. No, look at this one.
But I've seen this kind.
Oh, look at one. Oh, and here's one with a window. And maybe that's the door, and this is the window, and here's the pilot seat.
Are you sure this is the private seat?
That's obviously the front part that goes through space, right? Oh, check this out. Wow, those are cool. You need help? Alright.
It doesn't say we have to use all the pieces, so I can
No.
make this simple.
Oh yeah, wouldn't these be cool on the side? The trio dreamt of... You can't make noise while I'm reading, and nobody will be able to understand.
Okay.
Okay. So we've been doing crafts today, and we've been making cookies. We'll be making cookies on a future episode, and we'll be doing crafts, right?
We're just talking.
So, the trio dreamt of traveling the galaxy, saving small animals from trees. No, keep going. There's plenty of. There's lots of time.
I'm not done.
Catching space pirates and more. Their first day on the job, while they were enjoying their lunch near Booster Brick Space Academy campus, a giant, dark spaceship came hovering over the city. The Dark Age ship. It landed in front of the academy. A ramp extended from the ship, and down came the most interesting looking person. The trio knew immediately who this was. Ambassador Snot. The trio dreamt of traveling the galaxy, saving small animals from trees. Whoops. Apparently they're going to repeat themselves a little bit. Catching space pirates and more. Their first day on the job while they were enjoying their... Okay. Got a little duplication here in the book. We'll skip that part.
Okay.
Oh, maybe that's how it is. It's supposed to repeat itself. The trio dreamt of traveling the galaxy, saving small animals from trees, catching space pirates, and more. Their first day on the job, while they were enjoying their lunch near Booster Bricks Space Academy, a giant dark spaceship came hovering over the city. The Dark Age ship.
You just said that, though.
But that's what's written here. I'm telling you. I think I'm supposed to read it repeatedly. The trio dreamt of traveling the galaxy, saving small animals from trees, catching space pirates, and more. Their first day on the job, while they were enjoying their lunch near Booster Brick Space Academy campus, a giant dark spaceship came hovering over the city. The Dark Age ship. It landed in front of the academy. A ramp extended from the ship, and down came a most interesting looking person. The trio knew immediately who this was. Ambassador Snot. Not supposed to use them from your other collection. You're just supposed to use what's here. So,
Mama,
now that we've read that 3 times...
I'm looking for a person.
Well, we'll get a person now. We're not ready for the person yet.
Yeah, I want to look at what his stuff is. Nice.
Actually, that is the next thing. Build Ambassador Snot. Apparently we were stuck in a little time loop. We had to read something 3 times to figure out what was going on around us.
How is there a time loop?
I don't know.
It happened again?
Time loops just happen. Well, now we were just watching... What was it we were just watching? Voltron. And Voltron had a time loop going on. They were stuck in the vortex. There was no way out. Right?
He's sweating. I feel like I'm gonna change this Ambassador Snot into the captain of that
Captain of the ship.
Yeah.
Captain! The ambassador.
He has a screwdriver. I don't know why he would need a screwdriver.
There, see, that's like the ship's beat. Definitely need the number 4 on top
I don't know how to get that. I'm just gonna put an axe in his hand like he's gonna go chop down some trees for fire, some space trees for the fire. Mama, can I build a space tree real quick?
Well, do you have Ambassador Snot down there?
Yes.
Alright. Hot-headed Brixel was the first out of her seat. Brixel, wait, cried Studs.
Cried Studs?
Yeah,
Who's Studs?
the captain of this ship.
Okay, I've turned him into Studs.
Studs is a girl. There's only one reason Ambassador Snot would be here, and it's not a good one, yelled Brixel as she ran towards the dark ship. Hey, you! Brixel called out to the intruder. Agent Snot! It's Ambassador, actually, Snot replied. Yeah, Brixel said. What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I've come to destroy your city, Snot laughed. Brixel's face turned bright red. That's it, she said, stomping her feet. She turned to jump into her ship, but Fig had already beaten her to it. Captain Fig here. Blasters are ready, Fig said into the communication device. Captain Fig, you are a go, confirmed Studs. Lime-colored laser blasts blew from Fig's tiny ship. Brixel and Studs escaped to their ships while Fig fought off the enemies.
This is what a space tree looks like, guys.
Oh, okay. That's a space tree.
Zooming to the
Apparently that's where you rescue animals from.
space tree.
So, shoot some lime-colored lasers, will you? Brixel and Studs escaped to their ships while Fig fought off the enemies. Brixel had nearly reached the TFOL when a blast collided with it, leaving nothing but blue pieces. No, she cried. Brixel, Studs called, waving her to get into the AFOL. Fig shot off another blast right at Snot. To Fig's surprise, the blast went right through Snot. Oh no. What? How can that be? Asked Fig. Unless... Guys, Fig warned his fellow pilots. Ambassador Snot isn't here. It's a decoy. It's a hologram. It's a trap. And just like that, the ship and Snot disappeared, and Fig's ship was blasted from behind with dark-colored lasers. The real Dark Age ship. Red alarms began going off. Emergency lights. Fig called on his radio. My ship's hit. I'm going to use the escape pod over to you guys. Roger that, Brixel answered. Okay. So we've got the micro
to put the blue animals
Grab
onto
that
these
package, the micro build challenger.
space tree.
Please be so kind as to build us an escape pod for someone to get off of a damaged ship and come over to this ship, okay?
I'm not gonna use these because I really want more animals.
Well,
I need blue pieces.
we can bring animals on the escape pod.
Nothing but blue pieces. I'm just gonna.
Right?
I wish we could use some from our own clothes. Wait,
Not
the
yet, but
Mama.
soon.
the rules don't say you can't.
Well, how about if we just use what's here for now?
Yeah, but I really need a fort, and there aren't really many shot pieces.
There. How's that for a start? Okay. Fig jumped in the pod and flew over to the BBS AFOL. Thank goodness you guys were close, or else I would have been space pilot toast, Fig rejoiced. He joined the others on the bridge. So what's the plan? He asked the others. Well, but Studs was interrupted.
To the escape.
Incoming transmission, their ship
Never
stated. Studs accepted it, and suddenly Snot's face filled the screen. Greetings, pilots. How's keeping the galaxy safe from harm going? Snot laughed. Brixel started to shout something, but Studs held her back. Is that what you were going for?
But it's not stable. Thank you, Mama. Okay,
Something like that.
floating away. Like, wait, pretend his ship shut down. Jumped up.
What do you want?
Desk on your assignment day, Captain Studs. You know, I also attended the Booster Brick Space Academy. Dun, dun, dun. What? No way, Brixel exclaimed. I did, but I never graduated. On my assignment day, I was assigned to the smallest ship of my class. It was insulting. I deserved the biggest ship in the fleet. I refused the tiny ship and left the academy behind me forever. I found a new crew and the Dark Ages. the biggest ship in the galaxy. And now I will take revenge on the Booster Bricks Academy. Because of a tiny ship, Fig asked. I have the smallest ship in the fleet. And don't you feel small and insignificant, Snot asked. No, I feel proud to be a Booster Bricks space pilot. Because no matter what size ship I'm in, I'm contributing to each and every mission. How inspiring, Snot laughed. But no one will respect you in a tiny ship. Yeah, not after you blew it up, Fig shot back. If you can't understand teamwork, then I suppose it's a good thing you didn't become a member of the Booster Bricks space program. Well, now no one will. I'll have my revenge, Snot said, signing off. We've got to stop this, Studs said, hopping into her captain's seat. You have a Studs in there? You got a girl in there.
I got a girl's pants.
I've got blasters locked on the target, Brixel said, targeting the Dark Ages on her computer screen. Wait, we've got incoming... Slow it down, that's awful loud. Wait, we've got incoming blast from the Dark Ages, yelled Fig. Take cover. They all hit the deck as the dark-colored lasers hit the BBS AFOL.
Is there green in the universe?
I'm sure there is. Fig had the lime-colored lasers. Everyone okay? Asked Studs. Her crew nodded. Oh no, Brixel exclaimed, looking at her computer screen.
Oh.
The central power center's been hit. Just then the lights went out. We're on backup power, but it won't last long. Studs found her laser blaster in the dark. I'll be back, she told her crew. Brixel, you're in command of the AFOL until I get back. Studs ran down the long, dark hallways to the power center of the AFOL. Fig, she said into her communication device, give me some information. All right, Studs. You're looking for a keypad on the wall somewhere on your right. It controls all the lights, and more importantly, our invisibility shield. Studs looked to her right. It was so dark she felt her hands along the wall, feeling for the ship's keyboard. Okay, it's time for the blindfold challenge. Grace does not like to be blindfolded, and we respect that, so we're going to build, my
Let
dear.
the ship float away.
Build us a keypad. Do you know what a keypad looks like? You have a keypad on your computer. A calculator has a keypad. It's just a flat thing like this.
An array of numbers.
And an array of numbers. Well, not even necessarily numbers. Maybe they are letters.
Letters,
Or, yeah, they're just keys that you push with
So
your fingers,
a
okay?
keyboard has letters. The calculator has numbers.
Yeah.
A keyboard has
either way,
letters.
they are both keypads. They're things you touch. Okay, so
Keyboards.
come over here and build us a keypad.
Not all of them are pads. All of them are keys.
Keyboard, keypad.
Keyboard.
Here.
Keyboard.
Build us a keypad, okay?
Okay, I'm just gonna cover these in these things.
Different colors for different keys.
Uh-huh.
Make sure to put them so you can get them together. Fig, I found it, Studs called. Great. Now just repower it with the passcode. 274943, Fig replied. Studs typed the passcode in slowly. When she finished, a purple light went off, signaling it was restarting. The lights on the AFOL began flickering back. Studs smiled. It's working, she exclaimed, and began running back to the bridge. Meanwhile, Brixel was steering the ship as carefully as possible to avoid any more blasts from the Dark Ages, as they had no protective shields up. I'm calling for backup, Brixel said to Fig. What? No, we can do this, just there's 3 of us. Fig countered. Take your own advice, Fig. Sometimes we need more than the 3 of us to save the galaxy. We may need the entire Booster Bricks fleet. Another blast went off, just barely missing the AFOL.
Mama, look.
You're right. Okay, type in the code 274943.
Okay.
Turn the lights back on. Another blast went off, just barely missing the AFOL. You're right, Fig concluded. We need all the help we can get.
7, 3.
Just then, Studs ran onto the bridge. Systems back up. Brixel smirked and said, I have a plan. What's the plan? Asked Studs. Brixel continued steering the ship. The Dark Ages followed closely behind. No time to explain, but it's quite simple. I've called for backup from the Booster Brick space program, and they should be arriving now. BBS ships began arriving by the dozens, sending laser blasts to the Dark Ages. Whoa! There's so many blasts being thrown at them. They don't know where to shoot first, shouted Studs. Now we engage the invisibility shield, Brixel stated. Engaging invisibility shield, confirmed Fig. The BBS AFOL crept up close to the Dark Ages slowly. I really hope you know what you're doing, Studs whispered to Brixel. Then Brixel shot blasts at the Dark Ages power center. Easy peasy. Now call Snot. You got it, called Fig. Studs was once again face to face with Snot. She could see the lights flickering on and off on the Dark Ages. You're surrounded, Snot. The BB space program is taking you and your crew in, Studs commanded. No! Cried Snot, and the call was ended. And now, said Brixel, I want the rest of my lunch. Figs and Studs laughed. That was great work, crew, Studs said. I couldn't have done it alone. Incoming transmission, stated the ship. It was General Yoshi of the space program. Awesome job, space pilots. Snot has been taken into custody. Take him into custody. Brixel and Fig, your ships will be repaired shortly. But until then, you'll ride along Studs on the
This is the
AFOL. Until next time, he logged off. And he logged off. So where should we go next, Studs asked. Hang on, there's a distress call on Minifig Planet 205, said Fig. Let's go, commanded Studs. Excited, Brixel chimed in. Oh my, you know what I've heard about MP205? When the light hits it just right, you're supposed to see a face looking back at you. All right, here comes the spotlight piece of the month.
Using this and up to 15 pieces from your own collection or what you have here,
Because we include this.
build the Minifig Planet with the face shining out.
Minifig?
A planet.
The planet is called Minifig.
Minifig planet.
Yep, a Minifig Planet. You probably need some round things unless you want a nice square planet. Up to you.
Square planet. No, there's a bunny.
And they want a face on it, like the man in the moon. Okay?
Yeah, like.
So, while she's building the planet Minifig,
There.
we want to give a shout out to Crystal. Crystal went back and watched some of our old stuff, and she put a nice comment on the where we built some animals out of recycled egg cartons. And we want to thank her for that. And if you guys want to shout out, then go ahead and just leave a comment on the current or an older. Keep building that planet, dude.
Need it bigger.
So leave us a comment on a current or an older Saturdays with Grace project. And be sure to give us a like and subscribe to our channel. Grace is trying to get 1,000 subscribers.
Why 1,000 subscribers?
It's a special thing on YouTube that you get if you have 1,000 subscribers.
Ew.
Yee.
Ew.
So introduce us to the planet Minifig.
I'm still. I can't find a piece that's this big.
A small one, a 2. Like that, or like that.
Yeah.
Oops, like that. Or like that. There's a 2.
Around.
What?
I didn't mean round.
Oh, well, What did you mean?
I meant like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 on the outside of a flat piece. This is
Oh, you want one that fits like this, but leaves the middle open, huh? Try this one.
no.
But that'll go on one side, and then you could do another on another side. And
No, Mommy, I need one like this for the bottom.
oh, well, we probably got one. Look in your boxes. Okay, so while we finish up the Planet Minifig, Minifig Planet 205, we will say until next time. We appreciate you watching our Saturdays with Grace.
Yes, I could use this.
And we're going to have a lot of fun on our next Saturdays with Grace. We're going to build a nice project for Valentine's Day. In fact, this is it right here. I'll give you a quick preview. We've made a nice wreath out of course, recycled toilet paper rolls.
Like always.
Like always. That's our theme. So we appreciate you tuning in, and thank you, and you guys have a great weekend. Meet the Planet Minifig 205.
205?
Yep.